There's a few more preseason games left. Just how have things progressed for you going into your second year thus far?
I mean, I've only played one game thus far, and I know what to expect. Getting my angles back is one thing I'm going to look on doing tonight. The first game, it was kind of a little indecisiveness and got caught flat-footed a few times. So getting up and getting my angles and my gaps is one thing, and just being a little bit more precise with my passing and that sort of thing.
How many games, ideally? I mean, I know it's not up to you at the end of the day, but would you want to play in this last week here?
I mean, I'd like to play them all. Just leading up into the season, it's I think more teams leading up to the season will have their NHL squad. So, I mean, that'll be a good test, and the more practice you can get before the regular season, the more prepared you'll be.
What's the adjustment to Kris Russell been like? I know you only got into the one game, but a little bit different than what you played with last year because he was with Andre most of the season. What's he been like, and is he a calming influence like Sekera would always say last year?
Yeah, he defends so well, and I mean, there's just little things that's different. I mean, last year I mostly played with Nursey, and little things that Nursey does that Kris doesn't, or Kris does that Nursey doesn't. So I think that this practice and these next few games will be good for us, just kind of get ready for the season. But I mean, he defends so well. He makes the simple plays, and I think we work well with each other.
Speaking of that, how much learning are you doing this training camp? Is there still a bit of a learning process for yourself as opposed to what you did last year, coming into it kind of fresh?
Yeah, for sure. I think you always got to learn. I mean, forwards, especially defending, I mean, forwards go in the summer and work on their skills, and for me, I got to pick up on those things that they do in preseason, so I know what's coming for the regular season, and for the most part, it's pretty similar to what last year was, but I mean, there's always little things that guys do that you got to be careful of, and so you don't get beat.
How much does it help having a book on guys then, having saying that?
Yeah, I mean, the coaches do a good job in scouting and stuff like that, and pre-scouts and that sort of thing, but now I kind of know what some players like to do, whether it's drive wide and delay, or drive wide and take it to the net. So you're always taking in information when you play other teams. So looking forward to this next couple of games just to freshen my mind a little bit and get things going. Thanks.